guys, so today I'm going to share with you my April favorites, and I'm just really excited about a lot of things I'm going to share with you, and I have some really random things, which is really fun too. But first I'm going to start off with some really random things, which are food. And I'm obsessed with the Naked Mighty Mango Pure Fruit 100% juice smoothie, a blend of 5 juices with added ingredients and no sugar added. This stuff is the most tasty, delicious thing I've ever had, and Garrett's going to kill me when he sees this, but oh, it is so good, and I haven't had breakfast, so it's like 11 o'clock. Who cares? So I love this for like if I am in a hurry trying to get stuff done around the house, or if I'm leaving really quickly and I need something in my body, I'll pour me a glass of this and I'll eat it that way and just give a little bit of natural sugar into my body, or I'll use it as a fruit replacement if we don't have any fresh fruit in the house. I'll use that, but usually we do, so I usually honestly just like it because it's so delicious, and I forget to eat or there's not that much food in the house and I'll drink that. The next thing is green onion. Now this is the most random one I've ever shown on here, but me and Garrett have been enjoying omelets lately, and something about when you put chives or green onion into an omelet, it just instantly enhances and changes the flavor and makes it more exciting to eat in the morning instead of just having like a pancake of egg. So this I'm really loving. Trader Joe's actually has some really good ones lately, and what you do as soon as you get home, I'm not going to take it out, but as soon as you get home you damp a piece of paper towel and you wring it out, get all the like excess moisture out, and then wrap it around the ends, and it's going to keep your green onions fresh for a very, very long time instead of them going bad within like a week. It's going to last 2, maybe 3 weeks. I want to share with you as another random, but this is a Garrett and I favorite, is the Crest 3D White, and especially the one that has a little cap like this, because Garrett is my husband, if you don't know who that is my husband. He is notorious for leaving the cap off, and it dries up the toothpaste, and it ends up costing us so much more money to have to completely repurchase toothpaste over and over again whenever there's still a lot of product in there. It's just all dried up. So this has been my lifesaver this month. It was actually a buy one get one free at Walgreens, so I got it, and it has changed our lives, which is sad to say, but it has changed our lives. And the next thing is the Everyday Coconut Water Face Toner. This is from Whole Foods, and I absolutely love it. It's not putting any harsh chemicals on my face, and it just really balances out my skin, the pH level of it, and it smells really good. It's just really gentle, and I highly recommend it. And it comes with a lot of product. It has 12 fluid ounces in here, and it's going to last you a while. So this is really great. I definitely recommend this for sensitive skin, and I'm sure you can get it off Amazon too. If I find a link to it, I'll put it down below. And the next thing I've been loving is the Dove Advanced Care Sensitive. This is their new formula, and I like this one, and I still like the older one better, the Go Sleeveless, because the Go Sleeveless, obviously you can go sleeveless because it doesn't like put a really thick white layer under your arms. This one does. This one, as soon as you do one swipe, there's like a white film there. And I like it for when days like I like to wear jackets and layer it up. That's what I use. And it really has conditioned my underarm area. But the other one, whenever I'm wearing tank tops or something, then I'll use that other one. It's very random as well. So I'm just going to call this my most random favorites. But is using a toothbrush and hairspray. And I like to use this instead of like a gel on my eyebrows, and also using a gel on my sideburns. I like to spray it and then comb out my sideburns, and then do the same to my eyebrows. It just keeps them in place, and using the L'Oreal Elnett Satin Hairspray, it still gives you movement without you feeling like you can't move your eyebrows or the side of your face. It makes it look naturally put there instead of being all like a helmet on your eyebrows or a helmet on your sideburns. So if you have that problem where you have sideburns that get all crazy, this is going to be your savior. And no, I did not go out and personally buy like an expensive toothbrush head. I just had an old Sonicare toothbrush that it died on me, and then I got a new one for Christmas, and they're completely different heads. They don't interchange, so I'm just using that instead of throwing it away. So that's a really good tip. Definitely try that out, guys. And if you don't use L'Oreal Elnett Satin Hairspray on your hair, just get a small travel bottle. It's really cheap. You can do it that way. And the next thing is different colors in the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. So I've talked about this before in favorites, and it's always been about Naked 2 color and Venus. Well, lately I've been loving Foxy as an all over eye base and WOS as setting my under eye concealer. Since it's a salmony color, it is perfect. And even using translucent powders or specific powders for under the eye to keep it set, this works so much better, and highly recommend that color to you guys out there if you want to set your under eyes. This is an all-in-one palette, and I highly recommend it. And so the next thing is probably my absolute favorite out of everything. It is the CoverGirl True Magic The Sun Kisser Bronzer, and I've already hit pan. This is amazing. I cannot even stress enough how amazing it is. I don't understand the consistency or the feel of it. It's like silicone-y but nothing there at the same time. And so I used to do it on my finger and drag it on there and blend it out, which would not budge my foundation at all. Just crazy, because every single time I even do like a powder, I have to dab it on there because it'll like wipe my foundation off. This does not. It glides on beautifully. It always blends out perfectly, and it stays all day. So I highly recommend this. It's not too intense of a color, so if you're fair or slightly tan, then this will be perfect for you. But for you darker skin colors out there, this is not going to be intense enough. So maybe if you wanted to use this as, I don't know. I mean, it covers up. It doesn't emphasize pimples that are there, so I don't know if you can use it as a foundation. If they came out with a foundation in this formula, I would be all over that stuff. Like, as soon as it hit the shelf, I'm there. So definitely try this out. It's definitely a revolutionary feeling product, and I highly recommend it. It is amazing. Okay, so moving on to some powders. I have had this for a long time. It's the Bella Bamba Benefit, and I always grab for it when it comes springtime because it's slightly shimmery and it has that beautiful color. I'm wearing it today, and it just, a subtle, beautiful glow to your skin. Makes you look more radiant and more alive, and I absolutely love it. The consistency is great. Blushes, I can get a sample blush and like make that last me a couple years. This one, I've had it for 2 years, and it's lasted me a very long time. It was part of like the 100-point thing at the counter, and I absolutely love it. I've taken care of the packaging so it hasn't messed up. And what I probably can do is pop the little metal pan out and put it on a Z palette or something. But yeah, it's a really amazing blush. And the next thing is the Tweezerman Brow Powder Duo Compact. And I use both of these colors. I love it so, so much. I don't know why I haven't used this in the past. I've had it. It came with a tweezer from TJ Maxx like years ago. And I just picked it up recently. And because I noticed a bald spot in my eyebrow, but I use the dark one to line the lower part of my eyebrow, then I use the light part to like fill it in, and it makes them look so much softer and more bold, especially when I wear red lips. It just makes my eyes not disappear. Really love this stuff. It lasts all day, and it's just really, really great. The next, the last makeup thing is, I've talked about the Revlon Color Stay Matte Balm, but I wanted to talk to y'all about this little bitty brush from Sigma. It's a Lip LO5 brush. And I use it to line my lips so I can get a beautiful clean line with this bold red lip instead of buying a separate lip liner. These are amazing. I just throw both of these in my purse and I'm good to go all day. Don't have to worry about anything. And the last thing I want to talk about are brushes to apply your cream products on your face. I've always, well not always, but for the past year or so I've been using the Beauty Blender, and I've used stippling brushes in the past and they've done okay, but I never saw the results I saw with the Beauty Blender. But I started playing with doing the stippling brushes again, and the products I'm using now, it works beautifully with the Beauty Blender. You can still see my pores, but when I use the stippling brush from Sigma, which you can use any stippling brush, but this is the F50, and it just, I stipple it all over my face until it's covered, then I'll just like buff it into my skin, and it makes my skin so flawless. And I hate that I haven't used it in the past, but it is a chore to clean every single morning because I clean 3 different brushes. And yeah, I use them wet, so that's why I clean them in the morning, because I like them to be a little bit damp. So they are really great. So this one's really great when I use this to do my foundation. And then I'll use this Sigma Blending E25. You actually get this for free when you spend $35 or more on the website. So I've got 2 of these. That one I use for like blending, and this one I use to do my concealer. and it blends like a dream. You don't even feel anything under your eye. It doesn't tug, it doesn't like press on your eye area, which is really important to me because I already see some fine lines in there. I do not want to keep disturbing it. So this is an amazing, it is like the white fibers that make the dual fiber brushes so soft in just one brush. So that's really great. I also have a 10% off at Sigma down below for the month of May if you want to check that out and get 10% off all your brushes. And if you spend more than $35, you get this one for free. So that's that one. And the last brush is the Dual Fiber Powder Blush Brush F15. This one's a little bit rounded, which I've been loving to apply the CoverGirl True Magic, the Sun Kisser. That's why it has so many dents in it. But I use that and just like dot it on my skin, then blend it out with that, and it just looks amazing. Which you can use that with your finger. I used the first half of the month with my finger, and then just recently I started using this. And it goes on faster with this, but it looks the same with your finger or the other way. So that is all food and beauty, and I have one techie thing that I want to share with you that I've been so obsessed with, and it's going to save you so much money, guys. I highly recommend it, and I actually got this as an Easter present from Garrett, and we've never done Easter presents before, but anyways, it is the Google Chromecast. Oh my god, this little device is $35 flat rate. You don't have to pay anything after that, and what this does is sets up where your TV can hook up to your computer or like your wireless system. So off your phone, off your iPad, off your computer, your desktop, your laptop, whatever, you can stream television. You can stream Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, and anything that you can watch online, you can stream it to this little device. And if you don't know about TVs, you just hook this in the HDMI cable, or if yours has a USB port, or it has a lot of different hookups that you can do and customize for your TV and your computer. But this has saved our lives because we completely cut out cable, and that has saved us over $100 a month. Cutting out cable, that is crazy. And Hulu, you can get the same episodes. Yeah, they're a little bit later, but you still get them. Netflix, you get the original seasons, and you get a lot of movies off there. And YouTube, I can watch all of my favorite YouTubers and vlogs while I'm getting stuff done around the house instead of just like doing this. So I highly recommend. That is $35 flat rate. Netflix is $10 a month. I think Hulu is $8 or $10 a month. So that's $18 to $20 a month versus spending $100 a month. Crazy. We had Xbox Live before. You have to spend $60 to get the device, and then 60 months annually to or $8 a month to continue getting that service. But you still on top of that have to buy movies to play on there, and on top of that you have to pay for Netflix and Hulu. So this is the answer, guys. If you have Wi-Fi in your home, get this thing. It's going to save you so much money. All you have to do is pay for your wireless internet. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. I love y'all so very much. If you have any favorites, please leave them down below, or if you did a favorites video, let me know so I can go watch them. And I would love to know what your favorites are, so let me know in the comments below so we can chat about different products that you guys have been trying, and maybe I can find out about some products that I can go try out for you guys. Also, I'm taking video requests, and yes, I love you all very much. I will see you guys later. Bye!